so let's start with our loser of the week. Ashley, you're new. Who do you think lost the week?
This one's a little unique one, but, Alyssa Farah Griffin on The View said that if the president was going to get the Israeli hostages back, I believe she was supposed to be wearing a MAGA hat.
Thank you.
I did not see her wearing one, so I'm going to go with her.
I love that. She comes in strong on her first appearance. I love it. All right, Jessica, match Ashley.
Okay, so I had that as an option. I think that's a great choice. Major loser of the week. Anyone watch the Bernie Sanders AOC CNN Love Fest town hall?
No, I haven't been sentenced to anything, so that wasn't part of the.
I know, sorry, but loser obviously CNN for platforming them, but also Bernie on there talking about healthcare being broken. It's Obamacare. Like, who do you think broke it? That was an insane exchange. He's the loser of the week for me, admitting that Obamacare broke America's healthcare system, as done by Democrats who forced Obamacare down. A partisan vote. No Republicans voted for it. Bernie's
okay.
Right.
I'm going to say this. The best thing that you just said is CNN platforming Bernie Sanders. No, and I mean that because you know what? They always talk about, like, I can't believe they platformed Trump. Why do these guys not face consequences for platforming the crazy lefts? I love what you just said. I think we need to say more of that. Our side deals with it. They humanized this person. They platformed him as if, like, somehow we're robots. But I love how you phrase that because we need to use the same phraseology against them. All right, Tony Katz, come in strong. Loser of the week.
I'll make it a tie. The woke right and the loser left who want to make the claim that a peace deal in the Middle East isn't enough, and they still want to destroy Israel.
Yep.
And maybe edging them out just a bit is Iran. The Iranian leadership seeing Peace 2025 and all these people signing an accord to the extent that it can work means that the days of Iranian hegemony in the area are over, and that's going to lead to bad things for the Ayatollah, which I think is excellent.
All right. I'm going outside the political realm right now. My loser of the week, MTV. I'll be honest with you, I didn't actually even know it was still on the air, but it's officially winding down all of its platforms. It is no longer going to exist. Which, by the way, when I know this is going to date me, when MTV launched, I was there. First video killed the radio star that appeared on there. I used to go over to my friend Kenny's house and watch it because my parents couldn't afford cable. But I didn't even know that MTV was still on air, but officially it is over. So that gets me my loser of the week. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this conversation, but if you're looking for a way to get to sleep tonight and stay asleep, I've got the answer for you. For over a year, I've been taking Beam's Dream Powder. It has made a world of difference. I fall asleep faster, I stay asleep, and I wake up ready to go. If you want to join me by taking one scoop every night before you get to bed, go to shopbeam.com/Spicer. Use code word Spicer at checkout for up to 40% off. Trust me, everything stems from a great night's sleep. Go to shopbeam.com/Spicer, code word Spicer. All right, back to the conversation. And don't fall asleep yet. All right, we're working backwards. Tony Katz, winner of the week.
The families of 20 hostages who are able to hug their kids again.
Yeah.
Hug their family members again. There's just no question and no doubt.
Strong. Well done. I should have made you go laugh. Now we're going to have a compete with that. Jessica.
That's what I had too. President Trump and Marco Rubio, our amazing Secretary of State, for getting the hostages released, something everyone thought was impossible. They did it. America is grateful. The world is grateful. I mean, just what a wonderful, wonderful 2 days watching all those videos and stories. So President Trump for getting the hostages home.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm starting to feel really small about mine.
Ashley,
buffer this, Ashley Brasfield. Come on.
Well, I'm going to stay on the same theme, but it's a little outside the box, but it's Steve Witkoff. I don't think he gets enough credit. He doesn't take a government paycheck. He's been flying around the world, trying to handle diplomatic matters for the country. I don't think he gets enough credit for the time he spent, especially on this issue. So shout out to Steve Witkoff.
Okay, I really feel small now because I'm about to say something. Look, first of all, I agree with you guys. This is a huge week, and I assume that everybody's going to cover the really important and meaningful stuff. So that being said, there was something that I think was really kind of fun that made me think when I was sitting at Charlie Kirk's Medal of Freedom ceremony the other day. We're sitting in the brand new Rose Garden for the first time. President Trump held an event. And, of course, President Trump's playing DJ, and this is what came on. Take a listen. Now, if you can't hear that, we are sitting in the Rose Garden as Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart is jamming right after ABBA. And I just thought to myself, this is a guy who is so broken the mold. And Trump 2.0 is about breaking the mold. He's changing up everything. He's talking about adding additions to the White House. And like, this is just to me the epitome of Trump 2.0. No guardrails, no doing it the way, I mean, this is kind of what led to the peace deal. No doing it the way everybody else is doing it. Adhering to all the norms and the historical ways of how things are supposed to operate. I'm fully, as I sat there in that moment, I said, this is a guy who feels excited about embracing Trump 2.0 and doing things differently. Anyway, I thought you'd appreciate the Bonnie Tyler Total Eclipse of the Heart playing there. It brought me back to my 8th grade dances, slow dancing, but that's a whole nother story. Thank you guys for being here. I always love the panel discussion. You guys crushed it today. Well, if you enjoyed this content, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and click the notification bell to get more.